I'm Dave Trafford. I'm the news director at News Talk 1010 CFRB Radio in Toronto. I always like to tell people that I do the least I can do, and so being a broadcast journalist, I get to do the least I can do, because all I really have to do is ask good questions and talk to people and sort of frame stories, but I let them tell their own story. And that was sort of the way things happened around our dinner table when we were kids. Both my parents were, not afraid or to encourage us to get out and be involved as public speakers, but also to talk about public issues that affected us. Start the day in here and it's a blank page. One of the things I can tell you is that typically we're going to deal with a lot of bad news. And so I think relying on your faith and your faith community does a couple of things. It provides you with some sense of balance in your life, at least, to be able to go home and have that sense of connection to my faith community. And there's a sense that the faith that sort of grounds you in what you are and what you do here makes it easier to come into work every day. And from that perspective, it also makes me, I think, a better journalist. It makes me ask better questions. It makes me think of things in terms of the way I would want to be treated. The problem is, you've got to kind of come to terms with who you are as a Catholic, because, in the newsroom, you're the token Catholic. So it means that sometimes you got to answer for the Catholic Church all the time. And that can be a bit of a challenge too, but at least in that context, it really does bring it back. And I really got to kind of think about why I do things, and that can never be a bad thing. I think if it came down to a choice of working in a Catholic media environment or just sort of a more commercial, secular environment, I don't think it'd be any different what I would do in either environment, because I think it's all about bringing who you are to work, not bringing your work to who you are. The reason that I think I do reasonably well here is because of who I am. I have my value system, I have my sense of family, I have my connection to my faith community. I'm not afraid to talk about it. So I don't think that the environment really matters in that perspective. I think it's all about who I am and how important my faith is to me and my faith community.
Now the day begins.